arcade, mother effer.
Hello, this is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade, where today I want to talk about Arcade1Up. I've been looking to add another machine to my game room, and right before Christmas they were running a few deals. Asteroids machines at Walmart were $1.99, and then they had most of the others for $2.49 online. I didn't bite on any of that, and then right after Christmas, boom, the prices went back to $2.99 in my area. But this morning I got online and looked at a website called BrickSeek, and you can type in, Arcade1Up, and it will give you in your area price arcade machines at the different Walmarts. And lo and behold, there was one store that had them for $99. And so I gave them a call early this morning. They said it was true, so I drove over and picked up not one machine, but two machines, and I'll show you what I ended up picking up. All right, well, here's the first machine that I ended up picking up. It was the Asteroids machine for $99. And on this one it has Asteroids, Tempest, Major Havoc, and Lunar Lander. And here's the control panel. My control panel had a few, I don't know if you can see it, a few minor little scratches on it. And then also, I don't know if you can see that, but I have a pixel. It looks like missing right there on mine. I may contact them about that because it's kind of obvious when you play Asteroids. You can see it sitting there. Other than that, the machine was in great shape. I'm not going to complain a whole lot because, I mean, seriously, I paid $99 for this. So that's a look at this. Let's do a little gameplay on it. We'll try Asteroids. Now I own Asteroids on my MAME cabinets and other ways, but this is, kind of unique because it's just buttons, and usually I play with a joystick. So let's give it a shot here. Here we go. Now, Asteroids was a game in the arcade. It was a vector game, and I think they did a pretty good job of making it with kind of vector graphics. Game plays real well with the buttons. Played a little bit of it last night. It'll probably take me a little bit to get used to the buttons, just because I'm so used to playing with the controller. I didn't play this game as much in the arcade. See if I can make the level here. There we go. See if I can get these last three rocks. But the buttons feel real good on this game, and really like playing Asteroids on my cabinet. All right, let's try another game on here. Next game I'm going to try is Tempest. And I just want to show you my spin dial. Let me move my hand there. It makes a little bit of a noise. But, I hear a lot of people complain about it. And I've played a little bit of Tempest just trying it out. It doesn't spin like the arcade version. So I don't know, I may update that later, but right now I'll live with it, and I'll show you what Tempest looks like the way it is right now. Alright, we'll start on level 1. I've never been very good at Tempest. But I mean, I don't know if this is obviously it's not exactly like the arcade, but it's a very playable game with this spinner dial. I personally don't have a huge issue with it, but I was never a huge Tempest person in the arcade. Played more of the Tempest on, your home versions and playing, zapped them. and playing with a controller. So this is way better than playing with a regular controller. The main reason I got this cabinet was for the Asteroids, but Tempest was a game that intrigued me just because of the controller. But then I saw all the negative stuff on it. But after playing it with this controller, I don't really think it's that bad. Oh, I must have hit a spike. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, that's a look at Tempest. All right, here's another game on the system. It's Major Havoc. Haven't really played a whole lot of Major Havoc. I've played it on some compilation disc, I believe, an Atari one. Never been very good at it, so we'll give it a shot here. And now you can play this one with the spinner dial, or you can use the thrust and fire button as your left and right to run. I'm using the spinner dial on here. And it seems to play okay with the spinner dial. That part's the easy part. Landing is always the hard part when you get inside. I'm not going to play very much of this because I'm not very good at it. Oh no, I'm going to die. Tough game. That's oxygen you can pick up. You know, the longer you hold the button, the higher you'll jump. Just not good at this game. Sorry for this awful gameplay. Oh, I made it up there at least. All right, see if I can. Ooh. Oh, you hit the wall, you get knocked down. All the people that are Major Havoc fans are probably laughing at me right now. But never really put much time into this game. Now I have an opportunity to, though. There we go. Got up there. And then I land. I need to go further right. Somehow I made the leaderboard on there. I don't know how I actually did that. But anyway. All right, we'll check out the last game, Lunar Lander. All right, the last game we're going to try out is Lunar Lander. And this is another game I really haven't played a whole lot. But when I have played it, I have enjoyed it. You have to land on these places on this planet. And it's very difficult. You got to rotate your ship. And I'll show you guys. On this, you use the left and right buttons on this to rotate your ship, and then you have a thrust button. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. And you can see on there, there's some flashing areas. That's a 4 times right there, and they have some 2 times on there. Got some gauges there at the top, your altitude, I'm going to skip that one because I don't think I can get that one. I'm going to go farther down. Your fuel and how long it's taken. I like how it zooms when you get close. I'm pretty sure there's one right down here. Very difficult game, but very rewarding if you can land it. Oh, shoot. I made a big mistake there. I'm going to crash. And there were no survivors. 5 points. But that's a quick look at that game. I definitely think I will play some of this game just for the challenge of it, and it seems to be pretty fun. All right, let's take a look at the last cabinet I ended up picking up for $99. And the last cabinet I ended up getting for 99 bucks was the Pac-Man cabinet. And this is a beautiful looking cabinet. It's probably my favorite of the 3 I have. Real quick over here, you can see I have the Centipede, which I did a video on before, and then the Asteroids I just showed you. I have a real tiny game room, and I have loaded this down. As you see, I have a main machine over there, a Pandora, the Asteroids, the Centipede. I got my gaming chair right there for playing different systems on my big screen, and then I put the Pac-Man right here. Now you're not going to be able to sit. I'm going to actually get a riser for this, and so you can stand and play this one. But let me show you some video of Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus. All right, so I'll show you guys some gameplay on this. We'll start with Pac-Man. Pac-Man is one of my favorite games of all time, so really excited to get this cabinet. Like I said, I think it's one of the better looking cabinets, and right now I can't really set a chair here to play. Plan on getting a riser for it. And once I get that riser, you'll be able to stand kind of here in the corner and play. All right. Let's put a credit in. And that sound right there is on medium. Let me turn it to loud. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but that's loud. And that's medium. This has a 4-way joystick. So it's the controls are real good on this. And of all the cabinets, this might be my favorite one. Let me turn the sound down just so you can hear me. But Pac-Man plays real good on here. I didn't really have any issues with this cabinet. I didn't notice anything. No scratches or anything. I also called, well actually I went online and, ordered the covers for the control panel for both systems. So hopefully I'll get those in the next month or so. Doing pretty good here. See if I can make the first board. Anyway, that's a look at Pac-Man, and then a quick look, we'll look at Pac-Man Plus. Okay, here's Pac-Man Plus. And I don't know if you know much about Pac-Man Plus. It's a faster game of Pac-Man with some twist. Sometimes you can eat the dots, the power pellets, and you can see right there that one of them didn't change, and they get these little flags. I'll turn that volume down again. And I'm dead. It's a real hard version, for me at least, of Pac-Man. You can get like you can see a Coke bottle or something down there on the right. If you get those power-ups, usually the ghost will turn invisible for a little bit. They get these little flags on them when you eat the power pellet, and they seem to turn really fast back. So it's a very fun version of this game. I've kind of never really played it too much in the arcade, but since I've got this, I've been playing this one actually more than the Pac-Man one. Well, maybe I can get all of them right here. There we go. Let's see if we can get them. And that score right there of the 11,000 was done yesterday. So this one will keep the high scores, which is something that I'm glad that they do. I'll turn the sound back up. Just sorry it's so loud. This is on, like I said, medium. See if I can get that power up. Yeah, I got that. Ghosts are invisible. Alright, so that's it on this video. Just want to say one more time that thank you Arcade1Up for making these machines, because I love them in my game room. It makes me feel like I'm kind of in an arcade. You know, when you're a kid, that's what you always wanted, if you're a kid from the 80s. you know, you played these machines and you wanted them to take one and bring it home, and now you can. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a like, and if you don't, give me a dislike. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.